fine. Don't worry. You are great. Don't worry. Everything is okay. You have done well. No doubt about that. Don't just let anything disable you in any way whatsoever. That's fantastic. Lovely. Continue to be well with you. Amen. And greater praises will be your portion. In the name of Jesus. Nobody can control your destiny when you came. Oh my God! I was just smiling. 1, 2,
3, 4. Guys. Better zen. Guys, I promise you, me sitting right in front of this camera today, like at this point in time, and smiling. Trust me, it took a lot for me to get to this point. And Biggie, mwah. Guys, I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to put my feelings into words. But one thing I know for sure that I feel is disappointment. Disappointment on just different levels. Disappointment generally, guys. If I tell people that, oh, this thing, it not really affects me, I'm lying to you, okay? But something that made me really happy was just watching the video that I put at the beginning of this clip, right? The clip that I put at the beginning of this video. That video made me really happy. You know, just seeing that he's getting all the love that he needs in this moment, right? I feel like people... Have I said hi? Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you here. Now, if you're new here, hi. Welcome. Please consider hitting the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now, okay? And of course, to my returning Bethans, my LOMLLLs, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for all your well wishes, for all your prayers. Thank you so much. I'm taking my medications very seriously and I'm feeling better. I guess I'm just really stressed, you know. And then yesterday they now came to pour fire. I Percy brains already they hot. They call the add more sis. But yeah, welcome guys. Now back to what I was saying. I feel like watching that video, you know, where Faith was with his dad and just, you know, hugging his dad, you know, and his dad telling him, don't worry, it's fine, everything is fine. You know, just all of that made me so happy. And I know someone told me earlier that, that Faith refused to stay in the hotel, you know, where they usually like keep other evicted housemates. You know, they get to keep them there, and then from there they go for their media rounds and all of that stuff. And then, you know, sometimes they keep them there. After the media rounds, you can now go home, right? So I actually heard that, you know, Faith refused to stay in that hotel. And in my mind, I'm like, why do you guys want him to stay there? Remind me, because first of all, when a housemate is disqualified, it's not like you guys grant them interviews. Do you get what I mean? So why do I need to stay at the hotel? Right? I don't see the need. It's not like Ebuka would interview him. All of that stuff never happens, you know, once they disqualify a housemate. At least that's what we've noticed. That's what we've experienced, you know, since we've been watching the show. You know, Tacha did not get interviewed. Erica did not get interviewed. I don't think that would change now for Faith, you know. So why exactly is him not staying at the hotel a problem? You know, why are people saying, oh, he's still being stubborn outside the house? Oh, why can't he stay in the hotel? You can't tell him what to do, okay? He's out of the show. He has a mind of his own. Now, I understand that a lot of people did not like Faith, and that's okay. You know, you don't necessarily have to like a person, you know, to be able to tell the truth, right? I feel like, yes, Faith had his faults. You know, I feel like, you know, he had his excesses. And for the most part, every other housemate in the house at some point or the other, you know, pissed me off as a person. And even, you know, in my reviews, I would always come on here and talk about them, right? Now, what is so painful is that in the comment section of that video, where Faith's dad was hugging him and just telling him how, you know, don't worry, everything is fine, you did well and all of that. You know, people started bashing his dad. People started saying nasty things about his dad. And for me, I find it very disturbing because a lot of the people that were typing that thing, a lot of people that were saying trash about Faith's dad, if you check deep down, they wish their father showed them half as much love as Faith's dad just showed him right there. You know, they wish that their parent was that present in their life, because if you understand parenthood, you will not open your mouth and be saying, oh, tell him the truth, oh, tell him the truth. Even if he's going to tell him the truth, do you think he will do it right in front of the camera? Because some people don't think. Some people are just as daft as they can be. Oh, tell him the truth. Why are you lying to him? Why would you want a father that would, you know, embarrass you in public? Why would you want a father that, you know, doesn't know how to call you inside and say, oh, my son, sit down, we need to talk. But then outside, he says nice things to you. Like, what has he even said that is that bad? Oh, don't worry, you did well. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So what were you expecting his father to say? So you're a stupid child. You do this. You are get out. Go and pack your. I don't like. If your parents are that way, please keep it in your family house. Like, don't bring your stupidity to the internet. Like, it's so sad. Oh, no. In fact, there was one I saw. Ciao. There was one I saw. The person was like, oh, your father is supporting you. I'm sure that's why your father is the person you like. Oh, but your mother, I'm sure she doesn't stand all of this, your nonsense. That's why you don't like your mother. That's why you hate your mother. Your father is the one spoiling you. He's the one enabling you. And I'm just like, God, where are you from? Look, if you want to insult a housemate, insult the housemate. Don't bring their parents to it. Just learn some manners, you know? Just learn some manners. If you have something to say about Faith, oh, you guys have been saying the most about the guy anyways, you know, so if you have more things to say, even now that he's outside, because the guy is no longer on the show, yet whatever he still does on the outside still triggers a lot of you people. So even if you have a lot of things to say, you know, about the guy, please say it, but leave his parents out of it. People need to learn boundaries. Why insulting the dad? Why saying nasty things about the dad? Like, who gave you the right to do that? Who gave you the right to do that? I understand that a lot of people are not loved at home. So sometimes when they open their mouth, they just exude all of that nonsense, all of the hatred, all of the whatever it is that they're dealing with in their houses. And they try to sort of put that on other people. He's not your problem. Faith is not your problem. Because if he's not on the show anymore, and up until now you still have a headache, then something is wrong. Something is actually wrong. It's like, I can never understand it. I can never understand it. You know, like I have tried so much, you know, just to find a way, you know, oh, better maybe understand that this is why people are saying these things and all of that. I've really tried, but it's not working. It's not working. You know, I feel like people need to learn boundaries. It's just like me now. Maybe tomorrow now, I make a mistake or do something, and then the next thing they are bashing my parents. Wait till concern my papa for the mistake when me I do. Wait till concern my mama for the mistake when I make. Like, why do you think that they did not raise me well? Why do you think that, oh, they did not teach me? What if they taught me and I refused to learn? Like, what? Like, people need to respect people's parents. And there was a comment I saw that just made me so happy. And I felt like, this person that typed this thing, God will bless the person. The person said, most of you in this comment section, you wish you had a dad like Faith. A father that will not embarrass you in public because you did something wrong. Rather, a father that will scold you indoors. A good father that knows that no one is without flaws. Keep hating while Faith keeps winning. Sometimes, yeah, like this comment is everything. This particular comment is everything. I feel like when you don't have, so you know how they say you cannot give what you don't have? That's a clear case of, you know, the people that were in the comment section typing rubbish and just chatting shit about Faith's dad. Call out Faith, insult him, say what you want about Faith, but don't bring his parents into it. They were not the ones on the show. Plus, he's their son. They're not going to throw him away simply because you feel like he did something. He didn't kill anybody. Okay? So there's nothing, even sometimes you people even do worse things as people, as children, yet your parents take you in. But because the father came out, what were you people expecting? For the father to come with Koboko? I did try. What were you people thinking? That he will come, maybe enter, bam, he go give face, slap, bam. bam, oh yeah, now you mess up. It's bad enough that this guy has lost everything that he won. Of course, partly his fault because yes, he had his excesses. But my pikin and my pikin. Okay, all those armed robbers where they thief first, I don't be people born them. If they thief finish, carry money, go give that. Oh my son. All those are killers. I don't know what are you talking about here? Trying to make it look like, oh my god, he's the worst person on earth, he's a demon, he's this. Like, you guys, some of you are worse. It's just because his own was on TV. Now, why everybody. But then again, that's one of the things that comes with you putting yourself on the internet in the first place, you know. People then have an opinion, and everybody feel like they can say whatever they want to say and all of that stuff. You know, I feel like people need to do better. Okay? People really need to do better. He's out of the game. You know, it can only get better from here. Okay, those of you wishing, someone even said, if Faith is the only doctor in the hospital, I'm not gonna go. Oh yeah, go faint for there now. If you know what make Faith be the only doctor wey go treat you, go and sleep. Go home, go and drink agbo. Don't stress me. Don't stress me. Anyways, moving away from all of that, let's talk about the house. First of all, the house has been really quiet, you know, today. The house has been really, really quiet. You know, Biggie has just been playing music. You can't even be like, say, person die. Not a lot of things have happened. I mean, apart from the fact that there's a Biggie punished the housemates, say, made them fill up the pool. I don't know if they say made them pool for the pool to win their prize money. Again, like I told you guys, since on Monday, Biggie has been giving them different tasks, you know, for them to carry out in order for him to determine whether or not he will add an extra 7.5 million naira to their already existing balance. You guys, you know, they've been working for their money, right? So they had the baby task, you know, where all of them had to take care of the teddy bear, the baby. They also had like a baking task. Then they also had like the whole creating body wash, all of those things that they were doing yesterday that even caused the rift between Sultana and Faith. That was one of the tasks, you know, where they had to make hand lotion, body butter. Biggie has just been giving them different things, you know, per day. And I hear that today he gave them a task to fill up the pool, you know. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Last night, Big Brother gave Imisi punishment. Biggie gave Imisi punishment last night, told her that she should not speak, you know, because she has been speaking vernacular, she has been speaking Yoruba and all of that, and that's not allowed in the house. And I'm here thinking, okay, did Biggie just realize that Imisi has been speaking vernacular? I mean, like, he just started hearing it. Something that has been happening since week what? Week 1, week 2. Today, now be yesterday night. Now he can no say, oh, okay. Let me make her give her punishments. So now she cannot speak, you know, and he didn't even give her a board. You know, like Kola's time, he gave Kola a board, you know, to write out whatever it is he wants to say and all of that. This one, she don't really get bored, so she has not been talking. And she's been cracking a lot of people up in the house because obviously she cannot speak. And you know how Imisi can be dramatic when you, in fact, even with her talking, she's dramatic. And then now that she's not talking, you can imagine, you know. So she's been making a lot of people laugh in the house. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much what has been happening. Quite a number of you reached out to me yesterday. Oh my god, Betha, I'm done. I'm done with the show. I'm done with the show. And I can clearly understand your frustration. But then again, this life not really balanced. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, to be honest with you guys. There's really not so much anybody can do about this situation. I hope that, you know, Faith gets all the help that he needs, because trust me, I think he needs some help. And I also wish him all the best, you know, to be very honest with you guys. The consolation a lot of people have is that, you know, Big Brother Naija is not the end of the world. I feel like if he gets a good management, or, you know, chooses to go back to his career as, you know, a medical practitioner, I'm sure he will survive. You know, yeah, I'm sure he will survive. He'll find his way around it. You know, is this sad? You know, he lost everything, the super commando task, you know, the car, you know, and all his wins. I think someone even calculated and said they had about 16 wins. Oh my goodness. You know, just all of that, you know, down the drain. It's painful, but again, it's not the end of the world, right? So yeah, I wish him all the best. And, you know, of course, we have 9 housemates now in the house, and we're looking forward to seeing who will leave the house with the prize money. At this point, I don't even know how much the prize money is, because if you calculate all the expenses, I'm not sure say that will reach anything again. But whatever it is, whatever is left, I can't wait to find out who who's going to leave with it, and just see how all of this ends. Yeah, faithfuls, you guys, take heart. Take heart, guys. Yeah, it is what it is at this point. The show continues, okay, Aluta continue now, strike, yeah? This one is not Aluta continue. Big Brother continue. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, just for being for being here. I love you guys so much. I truly appreciate you being here. And yeah, I will talk to you guys on the next one. Okay? Bye.